Morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the United States Youth Soccer 2025 National Championships, Day 3. We're live, of course, here in Kissimmee, Florida, where we've had pretty decent weather this week, a couple of rain delays, but nothing affecting our 7:30 window, which is right now, 7:30 in the morning. We are playing this game, and here we go. This is a game that has Seacoast United out of the state of Maine taking on Nona FC Elite 64. Nona FC pretty much right down the road. Seacoast United in the blue, Nona in the black. When we talk about Nona being right down the street, you have to think that place is some sort of advantage. They're used to everything that's going to be brought here with playing in this environment in Central Florida. Crosser in is behind the net. We've seen some great games here so far this week, hoping that that continues today. Again, Field 19 has been a goal factory so far this week. This field has not had a scoreless game. In fact, this field has always had a winner until last night, which was the 8th game that was played on this field this week, which resulted in a 1-1 tie. Shot on the ground, right to the goalkeeper. So there's something about this field specifically. Teams are enjoying playing on it, and it's resulting in a lot of scores in all of these games. Foul is committed. One thing to keep your eye on is as the sun rises here in Central Florida, as does the temperature. As of right now, we're looking at 76 degrees, but that will rise to 80 at least by the time this game is over. Yeah, just based on the evidence of the other games that have been played here this week, I would not anticipate that temperature rise would be a big issue here in the 7:30 window. But as we start getting into our games in the 9:30, 11:30, and 1:30 window, it's definitely going to play a factor. We have water breaks scheduled in those games once per half, sometimes even twice. I'd like to take this time to thank our key sponsor for the 2025 USYS National Championships, that being New York Life. As the presenting sponsor of the U.S. Youth Soccer National Championships, New York Life is proud to support the families behind every athlete in planning for their financial future. Visit NewYorkLife.com today to learn more about the New York Life Financial Empowerment Scholarship and how to apply. Shot towards the net, off the post. Perhaps another opportunity for Nona. They've got the angle. The shot off the post again. So a double doink Cody Parkey kind of situation going there. The Seacoast United team, all the way from Portland, Maine, defending their attacking third right now. As well as competing in this tournament, they also compete in the MLS Next tournament. The 2025 Eastern Regional Championship winners. Has strong performances this year in MLS Next, ECNL, and National League Club competitions. Now come all the way down the East Coast to try and secure a national championship for themselves. So far, Nona applying all the pressure offensively. Now Seacoast trying to make a counterattack. Just unable to find their form offensively so far. This Nona team had pretty strong showings in the Sunshine Division of Elite 64. And so far, pretty impressive today as well. 2 shots off the post is just extremely unlucky. They were crowned Elite 6409B National League champions. Known formally as the Nona Soccer Academy. Over the past 12 months, they posted a record of 31 wins, 8 losses, and 8 draws. That ranks number 10 in Florida. So a very strong side here that Seacoast is going to have to contend with. Seacoast back the other way. Through pass finds its man. That man finds a defensive back line that's not allowing anything into the attacking zone and then the penalty box. Long shot right off the hands of the goalkeeper and cleared away. Again, as impressive as this side is for Nona, these are the 2025 regional champions that they're facing in these Seacoast United players from Portland, Maine. Every team that's here invited to the stage is here for a reason. You're facing the best of the best. And eventually something's got to give. Foul given and a card is given. So early on, 15-minute mark, and already we have our first yellow card of the day. I don't believe we saw a yellow card here on field 19 until game 3, at least for yesterday. a game in which there were 4 yellow cards handed out. And it goes off the post again. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? Another strike towards the goal goes off the right post. Now that one was taken at a almost 90-degree angle from the net, so it'd be very difficult for it to go in either way, but it's just got to be ironic at hitting the post like that once again. It's 3 times now in this game for Nona. Oh, what a cutoff. What a cutoff. That definitely saved a goal. Goalkeeper comes out and gets a tackle on, and that's going to be a yellow card given for him. So free kick is on the way. We saw something similar yesterday in one of our games in which the attacker was actually the one given the yellow card because the collision happened inside the penalty box, which would be the goalie's safe area. So I guess, everything having an equal and opposite reaction, as that one is sent out of the penalty box and cleared. The goaltender would have to respect the space of the attacker as well, and him coming out there aggressively leads to a yellow card for him. So 2 yellow cards now. Shot taken towards the net again. Another shot on goal for Nona. Results in no goal scored. The Seacoast still trying to mount a consistent attack with some consistent possession. Obviously, most of the game has been played on the right side of the midfield line. But they've also conceded nothing. And at the end of the day, that's the most important part. Foul is called. Free kick opportunity is set up. Kick is on the way. Headed away. Will it be cleared? Still trying to clear it. Still working to clear it. Seacoast backing off. We have our first substitution of the game. It comes from Seacoast. Both sides are allowed 7 total substitutions. Seacoast now with 6 left. Oh, fantastic dribbling. Ends with a shot attempt that goes wide of the net, but awesome creativity in the attacking zone. Leads to another shot. And of course, the more shots you get, obviously, the more chances you have of sneaking one past the goalie eventually. And so far, Nona has been doing all the creating on that front. Two more substitutions for Seacoast. Now it looks like Seacoast has created a corner kick opportunity for themselves. So this is their second set piece from this area. First one was cleared pretty rapidly. But this one from an even more dangerous position. Ball is shot in. Seacoast keeps possession. Back towards the net. Offside flag goes up. Actually, they're keeping it down as Nona has taken possession, and now a foul on the other end. And the yellow card given out again. So, I guess setting the tone by the official. We've seen different officials referee these games differently. We saw some on Monday where some of the stuff that's getting carded was just warnings. But this official trying to set the tone for what he's going to allow here in this game. Pass to the right. Pass back up to the top of the box. Cross comes in. Headed. Punched away. Heads up goaltending. That creates a... I'm going to say it was last touched by the Nona side somehow. Either way, heads up play by the goaltender. Players get tangled up. And possession will go back to Nona. We also want to thank New Balance and their new Furon V8. Crafted for speed, tested, and worn by Bukayo Saka, the New Balance Furon 8 refines the ultra-weight, precision, strike-focused design for an even greater sense of speed, and a new speed control stud is designed to support control during sudden stops, sharp pivots, and moves used by the fastest players on the pitch, like Saka himself. Experience engineered minimalism crafted to support explosive movement and the sharpest of touches. Learn more and purchase the Furon at newbalance.com/soccer. Now the corner kick opportunity for Nona. One I thought they were going to get a little bit earlier. And that ball was punched away, but it comes across, punched away again. Kick back towards the goaltender and right into the arms of that goaltender. Again, if you're joining us, we're about 15 minutes away from halftime. The score is 0-0. And we've seen Nona dominate in the time of possession, as well as the shots on goal taken. They haven't been able to cash in yet. They've hit the post 3 times. And now we have Nona doing, this will be their second and third substitution of the day. A reminder that both teams only get 7 substitutions. Ages U13 and U14 get unlimited substitutions, but once you cross into that U15 threshold and up, you're looking at 7 apiece. Good passing. Leads to a cross. Still in that box. Still in that dangerous position. Blocked away by the defensive back line. Blocked away by the goaltender again. Official having to talking to one of the players. He's pleading his case. We'd also like to thank Treetop. When it comes to fueling fun on and off the field, Treetop is your game day go-to. Treetop applesauce pouches and juice boxes are free of high fructose corn syrup and are packed with delicious fruit goodness, and that's a guaranteed W for kids and parents. Treetop is a proud sponsoring partner of U.S. Youth Soccer. Nona going to get another shot off here, potentially. A little bit too much dribbling. Just waited a fraction of a second too long to try to get that shot off. Had a couple of openings. They were only open for about half a second, but they were there. Long shot into the box, right into the arms of the waiting goaltender. Is the official recruiting partner of U.S. Youth Soccer. NCSA College Recruiting is dedicated to reducing the stress that comes with the college recruiting process and helps student athletes find the right college fit. So make sure to visit www.ncsasports.org to schedule your recruiting assessment with an expert, update your recruiting profile, and talk through your next steps in becoming searchable by college coaches nationwide. You got to think there's going to be some adjustment at halftime by Seacoast United to keep the ball offensively and to do more with their opportunities that they have the ball on their attacking third. They spend a lot of time defending here today. But again, as I mentioned earlier, the most important part is that they haven't conceded anything. And it's taken some stout defensive plays to prevent these goals and a little bit of luck. Again, those, I call them 3 shots that went off the post, but the third one was from a 90-degree angle again, so it was more likely to hit the post than it was to go into the back of the net. However, the first 2 were definitely quality shots that Nona just missed the net by half a foot. Part of Nona's ability to control possession so far has been the ability of their midfielders and wingers to dribble, penetrate, get good passes across just like that. Unfortunately for Nona, they haven't been able to cash in. And now a foul committed inside the penalty box. Or are they saying, okay, so they're saying it was just outside the penalty box. So they came inches away from a penalty kick, but now a free kick in a dangerous spot as well. And Seacoast really building up that wall. You got a 5-man wall to the left. 4 defenders to the right. Shot is taken at the goal, and it goes wide right. Yeah, and these are the type of opportunities that can come back to bite you. If Seacoast gets just one quality possession that ends with a ball in the back of the net, then none of these shots by Nona matter. And now it looks like we have reached halftime here in this game. So at halftime, we are at a stalemate, 0-0. You're watching the USYS 2025 National Championships. We'll be back for more great action Welcome back for the second half, ladies and gentlemen. Nona FC Elite 64 and Seacoast United. Tied here at 0 apiece. Honestly, these two teams are threatening to become the first game to have no goals on field 19 this entire week. I'm just going to be honest with you folks. I cannot stand for that. So we're going to have somebody break through here. The Nona's had their chances. We'll see if Seacoast is able to make some adjustments to take back some possession here in the second half. But so far, it really has been all Nona. Time of possession, shots on goal, tackles. All that has gone Nona's way. And again, I attribute that to the dribbling creativity of these midfielders and these wingers, creating opportunities. I'd like to take this time to thank Victory Insoles. Victory Gears, the official insole partner of USYS. Victory insoles are engineered to help return energy with each step, giving soccer players a spring feel, more support, and more confidence when running and jumping. Learn more at vktry.com/USYS. Shot towards the goal, ricochets off of a couple of defenders. Back towards the goal. Are you serious? A goal scored from a tough angle, top bend, top right corner. And Nona FC finally breaks through. They heard my message loud and clear. We do not tolerate 0-0 scores here on field 19. And so our streak continues. Now every game played on this field so far, this being the 9th one, has had a goal scored. And now Seacoast United is going to have to play catch up. But what a goal that was. Super impressive, seeing as though a second before the shot was fired, the goal scorer wasn't even facing in the direction of the net. He whipped around, took the ball with him, and slung it into the top of the net. And with all the great saves that's been made today by the Seacoast United goaltender, there was nothing he could do about that one. It was put in the perfect spot. Now, he held them at bay for as long as he could, but now Seacoast United is going to have to try to make something happen on their end, but they're still playing basically chase around with Nona FC. You've got to find a way to keep possession on the opposite side of the field for a longer period of time. They haven't been able to do so. And that one definitely hurt. Some of these players have been really taking some tough shots to their face with some of these passes that have gone off of them. Fortunately, there have been no major injuries here on field 19. Definitely some tests of toughness. A header is sent to the wide right side of the post. USYS University is better coaches, better officials, and better experiences. The university gives your team the tools to thrive and the edge to win. Enroll for free at usysuniversity.org. Nona would love to double this lead. Working to do that now. Again, more creative dribbling. Using the body, using the feet to keep the ball. Cleared by Seacoast. You would have to think, because of the pace of this game, how it's been played so far, that Nona FC getting a second goal might put this one away early. Right now, Seacoast is in the territory where all they need to do is put together one quality possession that ends with something good, and they're right back in it. But when you ask a side to do that twice and they've struggled to keep the ball past the midfield line, now you're asking them to climb a tall hill. So Nona knows that securing that second goal will pay huge dividends as they try to march towards a victory here. Offside flag goes up. We mentioned earlier, Nona FC coming from that Lake Nona area, not far from the airport. It's just about 25, maybe 30 minutes east of here. They do have a home field advantage. They're used to this area. They play all their games here in the state of Florida. They're used to this humidity. They're used to the field conditions at any time of the day. They practice in this. For example, it's going to reach potentially highs of 90s here today in Kissimmee, as opposed to Portland, Maine, which will be lucky to reach 83 today. And those degrees are a big difference, because you'll see how a matter of about 10-ish degrees makes a huge difference later on in these games that we still have coming up to play. There is no water break in this game because the temperature is at a level where it's not taking such a huge toll on these players. But when you get to those, oh wow, he took himself out there. When you get to those temperature levels where we're talking the 11:30, 1:30 window, even the 9:30 window, to be honest, when it gets up into the high 80s, it does start taking its toll on these players, and we're having to be forced to take water breaks in each half to keep these players hydrated and healthy on the field. Free kick incoming. Swung around. Header is just out of reach. Ball went just over the head. Flying attacker. Substitution incoming for Nona FC. Crossed in. Is there somebody there? Oh, he almost had it. He almost had a chance to take a shot. Shot taken, but he couldn't get his footing. And now on the counterattack is Nona FC, but it is cleared for a throw-in. Seacoast will have an opportunity to set up their defense. Crossed in. Too far, though. And out of play. Seacoast again, just struggling to keep the ball on the opposite side of the field. Nona just applying relentless pressure. Seacoast has spent the majority of this game defending. Which again wouldn't be an issue if this was still a 0-0 game, but now you're trailing 1-0. Now you're at the risk of getting no points moving forward. Now another set piece for Nona FC. And the substitution. Free kick is in, headed, bouncing around, cleared. Nona trying to keep it at this end. Using the body, being physical, keeping Seacoast from clearing it. And now Seacoast with an opportunity to clear it. A long pass downfield, using the body to shield off the defender. Seacoast trying to mount something. Seacoast one-on-one with the goalkeeper across the pitch. Oh my goodness, it's in! But the offside flag goes up. Wow. Wow, maybe one too many passes. One too many passes, and someone was out of position. Unbelievable. That was the best opportunity that they've had all game. Sometimes that extra pass can be a hindrance. We talk about soccer as the beautiful game of being 11 on 11. You know, sharing the ball with your teammates, getting everybody involved. You can't do it by yourself, and that's understood. However, sometimes you have to take the shot when it's there. And they had an opportunity one-on-one with the goalkeeper. Striker could have just moved forward and taken a shot, but opted to make one more pass, which normally would be the right move to make, especially in a game like this. But that teammate was out of position. And now instead of it being 1-1, it's still 1-0, and Nona has an opportunity now with a corner kick to double their lead, and this could be a huge momentum shift as it's off the hands of the goalie, and it'll go behind the net for another corner kick coming up. Now, it did go like right out of the middle portion, and so they can pick whatever side they want to do the corner kick from. They'll opt to remain on the same side. Corner comes in, and they can't get a piece of it. They had their opportunities. Two of them did. One missed with the header, one missed with the right foot. Wow, that one from Seacoast still has to hurt. That was the best opportunity they've been able to create. Can they create another one? It's the only time we've really seen that defensive back line of Nona FC out of position, but they were badly out of position. And now we see Seacoast really starting to ramp up the counterattack pressure here. So this could be a momentum turner. We've seen them now at this end more than we have the entire game. And now they have a set piece, and they're going to want to look to create a lot more of these going forward in this game. Coming up on about just 15 minutes remaining, plus whatever added time the officials choose. But that 15 minutes can go by very quickly. Battle for the ball in the left corner leads to a foul on Seacoast and a free kick opportunity. And this from a dangerous spot. It's basically the same as a corner kick, just a little bit. Well, actually, okay, they're going to call the foul on Nona. So instead of a free kick from a dangerous spot outside the penalty box, it's going to be an opportunity for Seacoast to get this out of their zone. That's immediately cut down. That free kick did not go far at all. Nearly led to another chance. Now Seacoast coming the other way. A good pass to the right side of the box. A shot taken but blocked by the defense. And a corner kick will be given. Nona FC holding on for dear life. comes. It's on a rope. But at the end, it doesn't threaten. Oh, that pass is off the mark and stolen. Nice through pass on the ground. And either a foul or an offside. I didn't see the flag go up, so it might have been a foul, maybe using the arms to push off the defender. Got rung up for that. A nice pass once again. Can he take the shot? Can he get the shot off? It's blocked away by the goaltender. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? Another opportunity to tie the game is thwarted. You've got to be kidding me. Seacoast still can't tie the game. But they're taking a lot of the possession here. Gotta wonder, are there some tired legs on the side of Nona FC, or have they just changed their approach? Or is Seacoast ramping things up? Maybe it's a combination of all of those things. We're definitely seeing a lot more offense from Seacoast. We're seeing a lot more opportunities. We're seeing them threaten. We're seeing them make the goaltender work. We'd also like to thank Taka, T-A-K-A. The leading youth soccer analysis platform is offering hassle-free highlights to every 14U to 19U player at the 2025 U.S. Youth Soccer National Championships. All your best nationals plays clipped for you for just $59. Search taka.io online for more. Looks like on the Nona side, they have their final bench player warming up. So it looks like he'll see some action. Goaltender doing a great job holding his own in a sea of blue there. Less than 10 minutes to go. Seacoast still hasn't found the back of the net. They've had their chances, quality chances here in the second half in the past 10 to 15 minutes. They really struggled before that, but Nona did not. It looks like another chance. It goes wide right. Which side will this stay with? This will stay with the Nona FC side. Corner kick on the way. And it comes. It's high. It's arching. Ping-ponging. Still in the zone. And sent out of play. Last touch by a Seacoast United defender. And so we'll do it all over again. This one is launched. I don't know about that one. You might have been better off just taking the same approach they did last time, but without sounding too harsh, that felt like a throwaway of a good opportunity. Again, the way Seacoast has been playing here in this second half, I'll say imperative that Nona secures that second goal, because the way Seacoast is rolling, the way they're applying pressure to this Nona defense, it would not be surprising at all if they're able to come away with that first goal as the offside flag goes up. A pass that goes a little bit too long. Are you struggling to find someone to film the game? No problem. VEO is the ultimate soccer camera that records every match, every goal, all your moments automatically. Perfect for youth soccer teams, players, and proud parents. See the magic at www.veo.co. Oh my goodness, a perfect pass, a perfect opportunity. No, it goes off the side of the net. Seacoast had the goalie beat, had numbers. You remember last time they made the extra pass when they didn't need to. That might have been the perfect time to make the extra pass to get a better angle. Seacoast continuing to apply pressure, continuing to build momentum. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. The misses that they've plagued this Seacoast side here in this second half. Just absolutely heartbreaking stuff. They still have a few minutes left to go to try and find something. And again, they've been the ones on the offensive. And it looks like they're taking a water break. This is an odd time for that, but While they're taking this water break, let's thank our last two sponsors. Anthony Travel, an on location company, is proud to serve as the official travel partner for U.S. Youth Soccer. From your flight to your hotel to your rental car, our sports travel experts have you covered. Visit AnthonyTravel.com to learn more. And Grilla, as the official hydration partner for U.S. Youth Soccer, Grilla products provide the hydration you need no matter what stage of activity you're at. Whether it's pre exercise, a much needed energy boost during a game, or post exercise recovery, learn more at drinkgrilla.com. By the way, that's Grilla, that's Grilla. Grilla. All right, here we go. Again, guys, I mentioned these water breaks to you. We'll see them more frequently in our later games, starting with our next window. But as the temperature rises, it does get pretty brutal out here. There's no shade on these fields. It's the hot Florida sun. And it's an opportunity for Seacoast again, but a great recovery by Nona FC. Nona's still working. Still working. Oh, and that shot goes way over the net. Never had a chance. You know, with all the fields being so close together, that's another thing that we've had to contend with is sometimes a ball from another field will fly onto our field and vice versa. Only a couple minutes left to work with the Seacoast. If they're going to tie this game up, it's got to be right here, right now. Nona trying to make sure that they secure every single point that they secure. They don't want to at the last minute give up a tie and drop points. Nona in possession of the ball. Seacoast is going to have to be a little aggressive here on the defensive side, trying to get this ball away. And can we give it up? Can we give it up for that player who just hit the palm tree? So that's the second kind of thing that I've seen here on field 19. On the opposite end of the field, we had a player send it out of play and hit the light pole. And, you know, again, I got to think that's more impressive than putting the ball in the back of the net. I mean, it's a smaller target. But here we go. Again. Is that going to be a foul? It's going to be a foul. It's going to be a foul on Nona. What a swing of events this is. What a swing of events this is. Are you kidding me? At the worst possible time, with time almost expired. Seacoast earns themselves a penalty kick. So that opportunity that they've been fighting to get this entire half. They've got an opportunity to get it. Can they tie this game up at 1 apiece? Here we are. Shot is away. The shot is good. The shot is good. Seacoast United. It's a 1-1 game after struggling the entire game to try to put something in the back of the net. Missed opportunity after missed opportunity for both sides. The ones for Nona FC shining brightly right now. Those times they hit the post, those times they missed the net. They dominated time of possession. They dominated in shots on goal. And then the last 20 minutes, Seacoast United just found another gear. They earned themselves a penalty kick. This game is tied, and there's still a little bit of time to work with, and sounded like the ref blew the final whistle, but that came from another field. So a free kick opportunity for Nona FC, who's currently playing with 10 players. So the goaltender was ejected for that foul. Which again feels a little over the top in my opinion, especially in a game of this magnitude at this stage of the game. Free kick, doesn't go too far, and immediately back the other way. They're able to send it up. Seacoast. Oh, look at that pass. Was he onside? It looks like he was. Oh, what a stop! What a stop! Cross back in. Another shot taken. Another shot sent away. Long throw in. Way up in the air, off the head of Nona FC, and that'll be another corner kick for Seacoast. So official's gonna call this game over at any point now, but Seacoast in control with the opportunity to try to take this lead before the game is over. Still in the prime spot. The official allowing this attack to continue. And it goes wide right. Beautiful pass. Trying to cross it in. It's a little too high. Back in. Back out. Still with a chance. Oh my goodness. The striker couldn't get it on his foot. Still going Seacoast's way. Still keeping it in their attacking zone. And a foul called. Oh, and now Nona all of a sudden with an opportunity. Can the pass get through? Oh my goodness! Nona, one on one. Oh! Wait a second. A foul is called, and it takes away what was going to be a prime opportunity for Nona to try and score right before the game ended. Wow. So that'll do it, ladies and gentlemen. This game ends in a 1-1 tie. Both sides had their chances. Nona dominant for most of this game. Took a 1-0 lead right after halftime. And then with about 20 minutes left in this game, Seacoast just hit another switch and started dominating time of possession themselves. Ended up getting themselves a penalty kick just before the 80-minute mark and cashed that in for a 1-1 tie in this game. Unbelievable stuff. Thank you for joining us here at the USYS 2025 National Championships. More great games on the way. We'll see you next time.